Hello, my family over here with High Priestess Key 333 family. So this is the first reading for you guys over here for my fire signs, okay? Well, fire element. I'm not gonna say fire signs because I'm doing strictly the element. So if you are a fire sign, right, or in that energy, you possess more of the fire element. And yesterday I went over what that consists of, right, for each fire sign, or I mean each fire element, the air element, the earth element, right, spirit, So um all of that was discussed yesterday, and that was the reason why I wanted to do it that way. But today we're going to see what's the energy around fire, right? And so it may resonate with you in reference of a message, or it may not resonate with you. Take it as it resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Because these are pretty much in reference of the element of fire, all right? If you have fire in your chart anywhere, remember we are all the signs. Okay, so this message may resonate, but this is just me asking the ancestors to come through in reference of the energy of fire, and what is it that we can expect, or what we can expect in reference of the energy and the element of fire. Remember, fire is, aggressive energy. Fire is the flame, right? That ignites passion and action, and all kinds of things are around fire. Okay, fire burns. Okay, so but fire can also release things, right? So fire has duality within it as well. So if you are that element, then you possess that energy. Okay, as we all do. All right. So you may be able to get some messages from this. Okay. I'm using my ancestor cards. All right. And we're producing numerology with this reading as well. So let's get into it and see what the message is for my fire around the fire element. Ancestors, come through and bring through messages for those with the fire energy and fire element, and what they need to know, what's to come. Here we are. Fire ancestors, fire element. What is it that they need to know at this time? The fire element. Thank you, ancestors. Okay. So fire, it is a lot going on. Some of you fire signs that I'm speaking to, or fire element, or you have that in your chart, or resonate with the fire element in any shape, form, or fashion. You may have Aquarius or Gemini. You may have Libra. I got all of the I have all of the air signs here, right? And then I have Capricorn very strongly. But if these may be in your chart, some of you fire element people that receive this message, it may be something here meant for you um, to receive. Because the ancestors is showing that it starts in reference of you having some things go on, maybe even around fear. Okay, fear of some type of financial situation, fear of a work situation, or something you may be working hard towards to change. And some of you, just this is all coming back to some type of change in being judged by others right now. For some of you, this is around you having fear around your home life, your situation that's going on around your house or your home. And some of you, this is ancestors telling you it's time for you to set boundaries. Some of you are doing that. Some of you are encouraged to set boundaries right now, because you're trying to weigh the pros and the cons, and you may be confessing this to other people right now, that I'm trying to set boundaries. I know that there's a good and a bad to this situation, but I'm trying to create what it is that I would like to create right now. And it's a lot of my fire is focused on monetary situations right now. It's like, you may have been going through some situations in the past where your finances may have not been where you want it to be, or it may have been something that you're driven to do, right? The ancestors is saying right now, you have, how can I put it? You have basically with fire element right now, you have the you're able to triumph through it. You're able to get whatever it is that you desire, but it's going to take you putting some work towards it. Okay, hard work. Okay, because that's that Capricorn energy. And even in reference of your communication, because the answers is saying some of you have had issues, fire element, around communication, even around business, right? And you're trying to build up some things, even around your work, around your own business, right? But the ancestors is showing that. Also, I'm seeing that around your love and your money situations, the ancestors is saying right now it's time for you to be in meditation and prayer. It's time for you to understand that repentance can wipe things clear for you right now. It's time for you to go to the Most High and repent for the things that you want to leave behind you and release. It's no longer time for you to have fear in reference of the things that you need to create as well, okay? Because your future depends on it right now. And I'm seeing some of my fire element individuals and whoever's in the fire energy is focused on that right now, because remember, fire is about action. So you take an action to make sure and to get things done. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do what you got to do to make it better for yourself and your family. And I'm seeing that here right now. It's about you going within internal vibrations, right? To create what it is externally that you want and that you can have. Because the ancestors is showing that, you have a lot of emotional situations around what you've been through, and it may be causing you to feel like, you're the last. But remember, the last will be the first. All right, when it comes to the changes that are happening in your life, and that's that Libra energy. Okay. um Another thing I want you to understand is with the energy that is here, a lot of you fire element may be feeling emotionally unbalanced right now. This could be with a male. There could be a father, a husband, a baby father, a stepfather, your husband, your boyfriend, whatever it may be. It's a lot of emotional things going on with you right now. And it could be you may be feeling like people are using you in some type of way as well right now for some of my fire signs. Ancestors said also, don't get caught up in lust. Okay, my fire signs, you may have already been caught up in lust in the past, and now it's time that you have to go through major sacrifices to get back in alignment. Okay, and it may be causing some type of sorrows, some type of regrets right now around your situation. But I'm seeing some changes in your situation, fire. Okay, let me clarify the spread for my fire element ancestor. Fire element, clarity on fire element ancestors, clarity in fire element, please. Clarity on the fire element. Thank you. Yeah, it's been very uncomfortable situations that my fire signs have been going through. But the ancestors is saying, some of you, this is in reference of success that you've had. You're trying to maintain that success, as well as the ancestors say you can maintain it. Okay. But some of you, it's about the things that you kept in the dark as well is going to come to the light. Okay. A lot of you may be dealing with a lot of foreign things right now, fire signs, foreign places, foreign people, foreign situations, things that, you've never experienced in your life. Okay. And the ancestors is saying you could turn that around right now. Okay. You have that Jupiter energy, very strong Aquarius energy here for any fire element or people who resonate with the fire element. Okay, you may have Aquarius in your chart somewhere, and the ancestors is saying right now it's about the law of polarity for you. Okay, I definitely have many universal laws here in reference of what my fire signs are going through. Okay, but I'm seeing you come out successful. Okay, I'm seeing you having to work on some things around some type of it may have been an issue with your mother. Okay, I'm seeing that come up. I'm seeing there's an intervention that needs to happen for my fire element signs. Okay, a lot of deception in reference of the things that you've been through, and that also causing you to feel judged or going through a judgment moment at this time. For some of my fire signs, it's about what you are, you're dealing with a lot of things. The ancestors want you to know it's about you also helping others, okay? Being that humanitarian and helping others, fire, because when you do that, that's reciprocity is going to come back to you, fire, okay? So the things that you have been trying to accomplish in your life, the things that you've been trying to have happen for you, and what you've been constantly focused on, even internally doing your meditation and praying and trying to get through this situation of whatever you're going through, the ancestors is showing that there is some things that are going to wind up being accomplished, okay? Even towards your money, because I am seeing a lot here, but it's like you have that tedious energy where it's like you're it's all about, everything is relative right now for you, okay? The law of relativity is here, okay? Even in your compensation and around love. So everything right now, you have the strength to get through, okay? You have the energy, the strength to get through. Everything is all, it's the power in your tongue as well, fire. So you need to be speaking positive affirmations over your life. You need to be sacrificing some things that you want to change. Work on your throat chakra. Work on, handling things that, it looks like you can do a lot of things with your hands as well. So that could be working on your computer. It could be you even being a technician of some sort, right? But there's a lot here around you working with your hands as well. But make sure you continuing to set boundaries, okay? And continue to work on your vibrations, raising your vibrations, fire, okay? Make sure you keep that fire burning within the belly and the passion that you have to take forth whatever it is that you want to accomplish, because the ancestors is saying right now you have it, but you must continue to create, all right? That's what the ancestors want you to know. Create, all right? And let's pull you an outcome message. This is the message for my fire element, all right? And I'm not putting any timestamp. When you see it is when you're supposed to receive it. All right. The two cards I have for you is the new moon and focus. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to put them up, family, because yeah. Okay. So it's pretty much these two cards, if you can see it, right? So it's the new moon and focus. All right. So the new moon energy definitely is about that new moon energy that we just had. And it's giving me the number 45, which is definitely came out in your spread today. So it's all about some type of new beginning for you. All right. A fresh start, it's about you meditating, and it's about this new moon energy. If you utilize this new moon energy that just passed, this is your confirmation that things did work out in reference of whatever ritual or whatever you put into play. Okay. Now it's time for you to write down and list your intentions, your dreams, your goals, and work on your direction in reference of moving forward. Some of you fire, I'm looking at my Sagittariuses that are fire element, that you need to focus, okay? Because I have the card with the bow and arrow, and it's the focus card. So that is your energy, okay? It's the number 24, which comes down to the number 6, which is about those uncomfortable foreign situations. Like I said, the number 24 also talks about the hidden things around your living conditions or your home life, and the ancestors want you to focus. If you have been feeling scattered, now is the time to horn in on your desires, and now is the time for you to direct and get very clear on your intentions. Okay, watch your thoughts, okay, watch your emotions, because you are drawing in life where you need to be focused. It's time for you to meditate. It's time for you to pray for clarity, okay, and to have directness. Okay, so that is the energy around my fire and signs. And I also have safe travel on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so some of you maybe get ready to travel for some of my fire elements. I'm sorry, not yeah. So this is your message. Hopefully this resonated and gave you some type of intention, some type of also intentions, but also gave you some initiative to continue to keep moving forward throughout the situations that you're going through, because you're going through some things where you may feel very, you may feel like some things aren't working as fast as you want them to. And you could also feel that, and there's some hidden things, there's some things that you're hiding from other people as well. And it's because you took on so many tasks of other people that now it's like, you're having to do so many things that may not be comfortable to you right now. But the ancestors is saying, continue to press on. Things will get better and easier for you. It's just a test, and it's just a judgment that you're going through right now. It's a lot of air air energy, because I know you're in your thoughts, you're in your head a lot right now, fire energy, but utilize your fire and don't allow the fire to get blown away in that air. All right. All right, family. I'm going to leave you with that. I will see you guys the next time over here on High Priestess Key 333. This is your message, fire. Peace.